Hello friends, welcome to my channel of Learn Computer Step by Step. I am your host Suketu sir. We have already introduced two series, Computer Basics and Microsoft Word. This is the third series of Excel. Excel will be divided into three parts: Basic Excel, Intermediate Excel and Advanced Excel. These videos are made in English language. However, they are also available in Gujarati language. So friends, let's start learning Excel basics. Hello friends, today's topic is formulas and function in Excel, one of the most important part of Excel. Everything in Excel is generally numbers and numerical figures. So let us understand how can we use formulas and function in Excel. I'll take one example, a sales register of a company where I am selling goods to this people. This is the quantity, this is the rate at which I am selling to them. We have Aram Enterprise, Vinit Marketing, LPQ Merchant, Bhavna Corporation, Somil Industry, Atmi and whatnot. Okay. Now, we all know rate into quantity is amount. So, it is very easy. I can say the amount is 1000. Over here, it will be little difficult. 25 into 300 is 7500. But it becomes very difficult when we have odd figure over here. One. Second, there are only 6 bills. So you can calculate one by one over here. But think of a scenario where you have 500 bill or 1000 bill or 2000 bill. You cannot go on calculating these figures. And again you have to calculate tax, then you have to calculate net and whatnot further. So there has to be some way out, and that way out is formulas and function. There are two types of formulas by value and formula by reference. What is formula by value and what is formula by reference? That we'll see in this example. I know that 10 into 100 is going to be amount. This is what is simple calculation we have been doing till now. So I'll write 10. This is the multiplication sign in Excel, that is star, and I type 100. Okay, whatever I have typed is shown, because beforehand when I was typing this, I had written Aram, so it has written Aram. I have written 10, it has written 10. Likewise, I have written 10 multiplied by 100, it has written 10 multiplied by 100. There has to be some understanding between me and Excel, wherein Excel can understand whether I am typing it or whether I want to get it calculation done. So there has to be some understanding, and that understanding between me and Excel was equal to sign. Whenever I type equal to sign, Excel will understand I don't want to type, I want to get it calculate. Okay, so I'll write 10 multiply by 100 and I press enter. Very good, it is working. So this is formula and function is started. I want to see what it is written. I can press F2. F2 is for the modification. I press F2 and I can see I have written this, and this is the result. Similarly, I'll write here 25 multiply by 300. I'll get this, and even this is not difficult now. 47 multiply by 123.30, it comes. So this is what is formula and function. We have started with formula and function. What is written here? I want to check it. I can double click or I can press F2. It will show me what is written inside. So whenever you want to type any formula, what is required is you need to start with equal to. Excel understand the user wants to get it calculate or user wants to type the formula and function. Now this was how formula works. Now let's see. Say the quantity of Aram Enterprise was written wrongly over here. It is 20. I press here and modification is done. But that is not all. I have changed, I have corrected the figure over here. But what about here? So I'll go here and I'll press F2 and I'll go and type 20. Yes, now it is corrected. Now it is corrected. Let's say again it was not wrong, it was correct, it has to be 10 only. I type 10, I again need to go here and type 10, then only correction is over. So there are limitations with the benefits. Let's see how can we go further. So there are two things. If value changes over here, I need to change it over here also. Maybe if total is here, I need to change here also. If grand total is over here, I need to change here also, all places. One. Second problem was, I cannot go on typing formula for 500 or 1000 bills or something. There has to be something which automates this process. So let us see how we can do this. I'll remove this and I'll raise a question. Tell me, what is the quantity of Aram Enterprise? I know the obvious answer from all of you is 10. If you remember, I had explained you something about row, columns and cell. This is C column, this is E column, this is 4th row, this is 8th row, this is 9th row. And every intersection point of row and column is known as cell. And every cell has a name or cell address. Like in this example, this is D2. It is D2. If I say sawmill industry, it is B8. It is shown here, B8. If I type it to Vinit, it will show as B5. So every intersection point is cell and every cell has a name or an address. Why we were talking about cell address suddenly? Living formula. Let's see. As I said, what is the quantity of Aram Enterprise? You said it 10. I do always say it is not 10. I would say it is C4. I hope you will agree with me. It is C4. And what is the rate? I would say D4. I'm going to type here equal to, I'll say C4 multiply. Instead of typing here, I can directly go here and click it. It will come automatically over there. And I'll press enter. I'm getting the answer. So that is good. So what is this? Obviously this is C5 multiply by T5. Enter. And I hope you will know what should come here. It is obviously C6 into D6. Over here, it is C10 into D10. And likewise, we can go on if you have 500. So, there is another way of finding the formula. The benefit of this formula is, what is the amount of Aram Enterprise? I'll not repeat the same mistake. I would not say 1000. I would say it is C4 into D4. If C4 into D4 is 10 and 100, it will be 1000. If what is the amount of Vinit marketing, I would say C5 into D5. If C5 is 25, D5 is 300, then amount is 7500. You can see here, in last problem, we could not correct it, but as soon as I type 20 over here and press enter, this becomes 2000 because the amount of Aram was never 1000 or 2000. The amount of Aram is C4 into D4. The first formula that we did is technically known as formula by value, where we refer to value. And value are always constant. They will always give you constant reply or constant answer. The next example we have done is known as formula by reference. What I am E4 into F4. I am C4 into D4. I am referring to something. If that reference changes, if this reference changes, I'll change it. So this is the advantage. The first formula could also give us answer. Second formula also could give us answer. But I would prefer to go with the second formula because any change in one cell will automatically reflect all this area. It will change automatically. I need not change every information at every place. I don't need to go there. This is the benefit of formula by reference. I don't need to even type this again and again. I have written here C4 into D4. I'll select that cell. Dhire dhire I'll go to this point. I'll click. I'll select, hold it and pull it till end. Say 400 cell, 4 cell or 4000 cell, and that is calculated automatically. This is the advantage of reference. Like this is C4 into D4. This is C5 into D5. This is smart copy paste. This is smart copy paste. It is not copying the figure. It is copying the formula and pasting the formula, and the reference also changes accordingly. If You have given here C4 to D4 into E4. In E7, it will automatically take C7 into D7 and not C4 into D4. Okay, this is smart copy paste. This is how the reference work. So this was the very good example of formula by value and formula by ref. Let us continue further and complete the other sale. Let's say the tax is 5%. So I'll do equal to, I'll select this amount, that is E4. I'll select multiply, and you know I'm going to type 5%. That is the 5% of E4. I press enter. I'm happy. Okay. I know net amount is A plus B. That is amount plus tax. So I'm going to say is equal to, I'm going to say this plus this. So that is going to be 2100 obviously. I'll select both of them, that is F4 and G4. I'll go here slowly again. I'll select this dot and I'll pull it till here. I have answer of everything. Let's say here equal to received is 1000, 5000, 5000, 1500, 4200, 9450 and 8000. Okay, this is received value input. Now what is receivable? Obviously this is this minus this. Okay, that is the balance amount, receivable amount. Now I'll select this and put it here. So my sheet is ready. The net amount receivable was 4200. I have received 4000, so balance is 0. Over here also it is same. Here received amount is 8000, whereas outstanding was 8400. So 400 is balance. So this is how we can use the formula. These are all the example of formula by value and formula by reference. Okay. So first example was formula by value, and next all example will formula by reference. Okay. So this is what is done. But then again, when we see here, formula by reference is divided into two parts: user defined and ready-made function. Whatever example we have done till now are all user defined, that is defined by user. The requirement was user by satisfied by its own formulas. Now let's see something else. I want total amount. Okay, so obviously I know the formula. It is equal to this plus this, okay, plus now think of where we don't have 600 bills, 6 bills, but 600 bills. How we are going to do? The answer is over here, but it is very difficult. E4 plus E5 plus E6 plus E7, go on selecting till 600, 700, 800. It's difficult. So although I am getting answer by reference, I need something more. What is that is something more? Let's see. So I'll select this all part. I'm selecting this plus one extra cell. This one extra cell is selected over here. And I'm going to select some Jadu Ka Chadi. I go here. The name is Auto Sum. It is Auto Sum. I click here and I'm going to say sum. I click here and you see I get the sum of amount. So here it is 2000. Inside the formula is C4 into D4. Let's see what is here. It is 31,400, 104, and inside it is written is equal to sum into bracket E4 colon E10. What is this? So this is something known as ready-made function. So first we have seen formula by value, where value are given, constant value and constant answer. Then we have taken formula by reference. Formula by reference are of two types: user defined, that is defined by the user, formulas created by the user as per its requirement, and these are all ready-made function useful to everybody using the Excel. These are the common function. They are meant for all public. The first function we have done is sum. So let us understand the structure of ready-made function. Okay. Any function, ready-made function that you type is made up of this structure. As I've said you first, what we need is equal to sign, that is function sign. Then we have function name. In this example, it is sum. And in bracket, what you have is arguments or parameters. There can be single argument, there can be multiple arguments also, that is 2, 3, 4 arguments. Currently, we are dealing with all single arguments or single parameters function. So first we have function sign. What is function name? Function to be applied. What we have done? We have done sum, total of all. Arguments. What are the arguments? Arguments on which function is to be applied. This is the reference on which this function is to be applied. I'll repeat it again. This is the argument, parameter, value given to this function to get the particular job done. In this example, it is sum. So here what we have is function sign, here what we want to do, and here on which value or on which figure or on which reference you want to do. That is what is the structure of any function. Let us see here again in that example. You have here equal to sign, what function you want to do and on which cell you want to do. Here colon is showing us range. It is a signal symbol of range. E4 to E10. E4 to E10. That is how any automatic function is done. Again, I can drag it this way. And you get the sum of all of them. You can see this is sum of E4 to E10, whereas this is sum of F4 to F10. Okay, this is sum of G4 to G10. So what you can do is you can pull this way also and you can pull this way also. So horizontal and vertically, both way you can drag the formula for your requirement. So this is what is the formula by reference, formula by value. Formula by value is shown with the constant figures, and formula by reference is again divided into two parts, user defined and ready-made functions. User defined functions are decided by the user itself. Ready-made functions are given by Excel to all the general public. There are more than 36,000 combination of ready-made functions available in Excel. We learn those functions one by one. This was all about the formula and functions in Excel. We have taken this example where I have tried to explain you everything of formula and function. In next lecture or in next topics onward, what we are going to learn is different types of formula and function. Here as an example, I have taken one function, that is sum. We have average, count, max, mean, and many other functions to learn. So this was all about the formulas and function. I hope you had enjoyed this video lecture. Your comments and suggestions are important to us. Basic purpose of developing this online education system is to help students and promote computer education to all. Please suggest your friends and family members to visit our channel to promote this online computer education. I hereby thank to all my IT staff members for all their support. Specifically, I would like to thank management of Gurukul School for encouraging me to develop this online education system for all. So next time we will meet with new video, new topic on computer. Till then, bye. Thank you again.